This is the Alfa Romeo SZ, and it's a new mod for BeamNG. With a V6 engine and a wedge-shaped body, this sports car from 1989 is incredibly quirky. Now, SZ stands for Sprint Zagato, and Zagato is the name of an Italian coach builder that actually assembled this car. This is a very controversially styled car for 1989. It's got a wedge-shaped body. You can see how the body goes up in a wedge shape from the front to the back. I do quite like the styling, apart from this front bumper, which kind of looks like a fridge freezer door. Anyway, it's a rear-wheel drive sports car, and powering this sporty beast is a 3-litre V6. It's an Alfa Romeo engine, the Busso. Listen to this. Such a gorgeous noise. Now, the model and the engine sounds are from Forza Motorsport. That's why they're pretty good. But in here, we've got a very 80s interior. I really like these seats. I think they're leather. And then we've got some pretty tiny gauges, but they're all modeled nicely and they all work. Before we take it for a drive, let me show you the trunk. I think this is the weirdest trunk in the world. So to open it, you have to press this little button here. That's not too weird, but then look at it. That is as far as it opens. It's not a mod problem. In real life, it really opens that far. You could barely fit anything down there, and that's because this bit here is the fuel tank. It's a vertical fuel tank between the back seats, which don't exist, there aren't any back seats, and the trunk. Really, really weird. And to close it, we've got to press this button here. There you go. So, driving the Alfa Romeo SZ. What an amazing engine this thing has. And do you think this car is ugly? I'm kind of torn. I don't think it's ugly. I don't think it's the prettiest Alfa Romeo ever. Definitely not. But the back is kind of weird, isn't it? I don't know. It's all right. So that engine produces 207 horsepower. Not bad for a 1980s V6, but it's by no means a fast car in the modern world. Back then, it was pretty quick, but now, I mean, Volkswagen Golf GTIs can outpace this massively. What this car does have is amazing handling. Even for a rear-wheel drive coupe, whoa, no anti-lock brakes though, this car drives really nicely. It's so easy to control. Really, really nice through the corners. Handles really flat. Whoa, bit of a jump. Oh my god, just about regain control there. But yeah, handles really flat. The tires are really good, and you get a good sensation through the steering wheel. So well done to the mod creator Zerial for making this car, whoa, very nice to drive. Oh no, I've never driven one of these in real life, but oh, I'm assuming a Alfa Romeo sports car would drive pretty well. It's time for a crash test. Okay, we're doing roughly 70 miles per hour, waiting for a vehicle in the other direction. Here we go, ETK 800. Now remember, this is a model from Forza. It's got a lot of polygons under here, which doesn't usually sit well with BeamNG. It's not that great, but there's no spikiness going on, and I like how the hood has kind of stayed intact while the rest of the body is crumpled. Is that realistic? Oh, what's going on the light there? So yeah, not the best, but it's passable for a real-world car mod. The car was built between 1989 and 1991, and all but one of them was red. This is a black special edition called the Andrea Zagato, named after the CEO of that Zagato company, the company that manufactured the Alfa Romeo SZ. We've got a black exterior, and I do like the wheels on this thing. It's really nice. And then if we open the door, we've also got a black interior. I kind of like it. I prefer it to the beige. Alfa Romeo followed this car up with the RZ. That's a roadster variant. That was produced between 92 and 94. So this car, 35 years old, was very controversial at the time. But I'm interested to know your thoughts. Do you think this car is ugly? What do you think it looks like? I mean, I don't know why it caused such a stir back then. At least Alfa Romeo were trying to do something different with this car. The exhaust sound has also been tuned very nicely, with a kind of weird burbly noise at the top end. Now, can we get this thing to drift? We've only got 207 horsepower. Should I turn off the traffic now? Be all right. Here we go. Whoa. A little bit. Oh, I don't know. It just needs a little bit more power, but there is a drift variant we'll be checking out later. Oh, there we go, look. First gear is the ticket. to doing a drift, yes. So this mod is kind of paid, but it does have a free demo. The 2 configs I've shown already are included in the version, which is free to download on the BeamNG forums. So you get the stock and the Andrea Zagato, same specs, but different colors. The paid version is available on Gumroad for $2.50. You get 7 configs. So we got the 2 we've already seen, and then racing configs, a Restomod, and a drift config. As always, with paid mods I review, I'll be running a giveaway for the Gumroad mod on my Discord server. There's some information about it in the description and the pinned comment. So this is the Restomod config. It's been modified a lot to bring it up to 2025 standards. We've got LED lights at the front. I believe the indicators are LED as well, but the lights, look at these like square lights, I like those. We've got lowered suspension, and I think these are quadrifolio wheels. I'm not sure, maybe someone could correct me in the comments. And we've got this little wing that was also on the Andrea Zagato. We've got quad exhausts. How do they sound? Pretty crazy. And the engine's been stage free tuned, 379 horsepower. Then on the interior, we've got this kind of darker red leather, like it. Now, all that power does mean you get a lot of wheel spin, and it's still rear wheel drive. I mean, 379 horsepower, that's the kind of level where you have to do things to the tires and really improve like the differential, because this thing, whoa, if it's got the standard differential, I don't think it could take it. Okay, heading to the highway. Let's see what kind of top speed the Restomod can do. Onto the highway, check nothing's coming. Here we go. Oh, instant acceleration up to 8,000 RPM now, so the rev limiter has been upped. Unfortunately, we've still only got 5 gears, but that should be enough. This is going to be at least 155 miles per hour by the looks. Look, 150. Can it handle flat and level through here? Yes, it can. Look at that. 162 I just saw. We're still going. This is craziness. 169, 170. Wow, it handles well. Oh, just slightly lost control there. Oh, damn. Oh, where's the dashboard gone? Who took my dashboard? Where did the dashboard go? What the... So yeah, that was a bit weird. It kind of strikes me that the model wasn't really optimized perfectly for BeamNG, but the handling and the engines have been tuned to perfection. I mean, this... Whoa! When you don't crash, it's a very rewarding car to drive. Can we drive without a door? I think we can not. Oh, damn. I haven't driven in BeamNG for a few days, and it really shows. By the way, look at the indicators in there. They are really weird. They're kind of tiny, aren't they? This is the drift config. Again, we've got a lowered suspension and some slightly different wheels. I like the look of those. Inside, we've got a roll cage and just 1 bucket seat in there. Now, this car has been tuned to 307 horsepower. Let's see if it's better at drifting than the stock config. We've also got a Sparco steering wheel. Love to see that. Okay, first hairpin corner. We're in 2nd gear. Whoa! Whoa! It's very agile at the front, and the rear end does lose grip. Okay, maybe with a slightly wider corner, we could do a proper drift. Here we go. This is more open. Whoa! Oh my! Okay, I can initiate the drift, but holding it is very difficult. Right, external cam, and there you go. Wow, I mean, they're pretty slow speed drifts around here, but it's good. To be honest, the best place to practice drifting is around this roundabout. So, whoa. I don't know. We're in 2nd gear. That's on the rev limiter. We're still going. Wow. Yeah, the mod creator really has done a good job making this easy to drift. I am, using a wheel, but I'm sure it's just as easy with a controller. Oh, we held it for a long time there, like 2 laps of the roundabout. The mod includes 3 different race cars, and they're all tuned in different ways. Now, they're named after the number of the race car, and this is the 65. It's got 207 horsepower. The tuning has gone to the suspension and the tires. There's nothing different about the engine. It's just a standard 207 horsepower engine. Then we've got the 21. This has 240 horsepower. We've also got a roll cage in there, bucket seat, some nice looking wheels, and a very nice black livery. Number 21 looks good. And then number 83, the most powerful, 309 horsepower. About the same as the drift config, but not as much as the Restomod. Again, love the wheels and the tires. Inside, we've got the same roll cage and bucket seat. Let's take this for a drive around the West Coast USA racetrack. 309 horsepower. It is the same engine, just been tuned. Oh, it's a little bit quieter. That's odd, and I can hear that the gears are different. Whoa, very sensitive brakes. Yeah, we've got a race spec 6-speed gearbox and much stronger brakes. I've got to be very, very careful with those. Okay, whoa, you see what I mean? Yeah, they need to be toned down just a little bit because you push it just a tiny amount and yeah, it locks up. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Come to this corner, try not to lose control. Wow, the mod creator needs to do something about these brakes. They're either on or they're off. That's crazy. But it does handle very well. Very little understeer, not that much oversteer either. Now we've got 6 gears. I want to get into 6th gear on this long straight. So you go 1, 3, 5, into 6. We're still accelerating. It's got a good turn of speed for these longer racetracks. Uh-oh, this is going to be a disaster. Right, just gently. I barely pressed it. I barely pressed it. Oh, that is disappointing. Okay, if the mod creator's watching, which I'm sure they are, please do something about the brakes. Just to prove it's not my driving, look down the bottom right. I've got the UI which shows how much I'm braking. Now, watch what I do when we go around the corkscrew corner. Let's see if it loses control. Okay, corkscrew corner test with dodgy brakes. How well is this going to go? We're barely moving. Come on, speed up. Right, up to there. Whoa. Oh my goodness, it's when you let off the brakes, I think. I was up to 70% braking there, which is not full. Oh, I don't know. Let's try it again. Slow down. There you go, 75. Oh, I'm being so cautious, but around the corkscrew corner, if you don't lose control, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm impressed with the race car, but those brakes need to be just tweaked a little bit so you don't lose control. Unless that's what it's like in real life, then, well, I guess I'm wrong. The free demo for this mod is available on the BeamNG forums. I'll also link the Gumroad link for the paid mod in the description. Remember, I do have a giveaway straight after this video releases. That's on my Discord server. You could win a copy of the paid version of this mod. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this mod in the comments down below. And if you'd like to see another BeamNG mod review, click the video on screen right now. It's the last mod from the same mod creator as this Alfa Romeo. It is a 1973 Oldsmobile Delta 88, a very cool big American sedan. And I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.